call out fucking Dax as far as asking Gagne to forgive me, and Eminem gets a new God of Gods official new music video being remixed by an AI by a new artist officially released on someone else's channel. Should I play it on Call of Duty or wait for someone to come back on the chatterbait to tell me the fucking difference? Because a Team Light member just got an updated cast too. Go back and see if Seema is more or less likely to know the difference, I guess. Because she is still not back.
なおそったじゃんけ嬉しねというか幾人か上にあえいでいたいくつも家が滅んだ己がぬくぬくと過ごす間に
It's on your Facebook page, Steven. Steven, who cares?
こいつら見逃しちゃってくれよ
YouTuber making face that while trying to pay attention to the video game.
見せしめがいるだろう
Saved from YouTube.
とか
extremely powerful. Like, I don't even think you understand your level of swiftness. Or like your level of sleight of hand. Like, you're very adept. You could even be like multi-passionate or like skilled at many different things here, but for whatever you were ostracized for in the past, that is becoming your strength. For whatever you were demonized for in the past,
I guess it wasn't 1 day ago. It was 4 days ago. The TV is not updating the time right again. What the fuck? Well, you don't have to roll your eyes at me. I don't know how the fucking thing works either.
We're also using our wicked deck today. Queen of Brooms, which is the Queen of Wands. It doesn't matter the gender. But yeah, again, this is just like a confirmation that you have so much power. You also are being assisted here by like various animal guides. The owl may be significant, birds may be significant, significantly large birds actually is what I'm getting. Cats here are also significant, but you are being led down a path that is so much your own. And don't be scared. I'm hearing like this is not meant to be feared. It's just meant for you to like realize your power. Like it's just time. It's just time. Let's see what the guidebook says about the Queen of Brooms, because it's a little bit of a different deck. Alphaba embodies this card with her fearlessness and conviction. How can you do the same? This is the moment to help others find their voice, to stand up for what's right, and to stop at nothing to achieve your goals. That's crazy energy, because it's very bold energy. It's very brazen energy. You know, it's the type of energy that a lot of people run away from within themselves. People are afraid to stand up for what is morally correct even in society. You know, people don't want to get their hands dirty. It's saying, get your hands dirty. And it's saying you have the ability to do a lot more here than you think, number one. But number two, your voice matters. Your voice matters. You are powerful. You are empowered. You are coming into a position of power. I'm getting legality, royalty.
No, that's the only
You are
one
about to
that
be
might be.
worthy. You are about to be recognized. Wasn't Alphaba at the end of the second movie?
Oh wait, that's already up
really,
there.
really, she was a threat. So be that. That's what I'm getting. In any way that is. It could just be like your own soft rebellion in your life, with your personal projects or your passion projects or what have you. I saw the diamond rings at the bottom, but I didn't feel like taking it. This is your own personal soft rebellion, is what I'm hearing. Right. Okay, we have the 7 rules.
俺が斎藤を家に招いた。お父のもとに。
お主には知る由もなかったことだ。
それでも俺が悪い。
さよう起きても朝毛は出さん。
煮汁ならもうたくさんだ。
良いふりだ。腕が強くなったな。操れておるぞ。ようやった。墨の修行に戻るとしよう。
They probably just had it moved up to a one-day thing just to see if they had to explain about it to the Facebook to the people.
Apply for disability. They deny me. Bargain for it made me feel like I was family.
My people are saying you're
They're not trying to this make you maybe tell the people that would be the idea. I used to try to look at the outlet for this.
You should not always have no especially if you're shining your light and your power, like it's less power to create. The thing is, like, you want to make something you're meant to be dancing about. If someone was with you dancing with you, it would not be your dance. This is like pure power. Again, it's just all this other stuff. Just around. And this okay, so while you're dancing alone, there may be somebody that does want to dance with you. They could be studying, taking notes, trying to figure out who you are, what you are. Say, person would love for you to stick on the outside. Inside, they care for you. This is somebody who study you. Okay, or like studying. They're intrigued by you, let's just say that. And this could be any gender, of course, but just understand that as you shine, and as you are in your light, this is like really, really like real stardom. This is real stardom, I want to say. So you're going to be seen by a lot of people. And there is this could even be like a professional person who wants to take your career to the next level, wants to elevate you in some way, wants to put you on top. This is one of my favorite cards. This deck is the Ace of
Wait, I didn't get it.
Into a new life, and you got it, you're spreading. So let's see what the guy has to say about it.
Oh, I have to go back, okay.
その前にお主に渡すものがある。
お父の刀。
隠居の身にはもったいない名刀だ。斎藤との勝負に使うという。 その前にお主に渡すものがある。
お塔の刀。
隠居の身にはもったいない名刀だ。斎藤との勝負に使うといい。
ありがたい。
お主が斎藤に敗れたらムクロから剥ぎ取ってやる。
そうなると山から降りなきゃなんねえぞ。
では勝ってもらわねば。始めるか。
いける。
この潮を見て六人衆も震え上がろう。この潮で発揮してみせろ。本来の才よ。斎藤はあらゆる武具の達人。槍を構えられたら素早く二刀で立ち向かうがいい。
刀を構えられたらどうする？
お主も刀だ。試してみるか。刀を獲物とする相手にはどの武具で戦う？
The katana is swordsman? Of course.
もろ手を使わねば刀に力で負けてしまうぞ。では相手が槍を持っていたらどうする？
Is Yanni a spear? What?
よろしい。二刀であれば槍に勝てるぞ。来い、免許開伝を祝ってやる。
こんな山の上まで酒を運んだのか？
罠にかかったアホから奪ったものだ。おかげで酒には困らん。
ここを出るつもりは？
どこへ逃げようといずれ見つかる。だがここなら血のりを生かせるだろう。待て、煙だ。ようやく隠れ道を見つけたか。
手厚くもてなしてよ。
The worst state to live in right now is Florida, and nobody's talking about it. I've worked in insurance for 30 years. Here's why Florida pays the most. How you can cut your rate by up to 80%. Let me make this simple. If you're paying over $75 a month, you're being overcharged. I live in Florida are being charged on this.
勢いだ。
Florida as one giant and most of them are mistaken regardless of the country and still pay the highest rate. Most people don't realize that calculate your rate because no one told you yet. My best friend Al lives to take a perfect record and just by going through my website instead of theirs. But they won't call you with a better rate. Why would they? They don't want to lower your rate if they don't have to. You need to be proactive. Reach my website, fill out an application, take about 5 minutes. Notes about your vehicle and other information. If you're a homeowner, you have multiple if you have any combination of those, you can call you triple advantage client. You are highly sought At the end of the year, one thing and they need new policies on the books. You check your rates official website. Carriers are forced to recalculate your rate.
隠居じじいと巷で噂の怨霊じゃねえか。
Right now, it's the
Trickling it off from, everyone is so afraid of. That was not timely at all.
back up.
その首もらうぜ。
Seen this process for decades.
俺らに勝つすべなしと教えてやれ。じじいと怨霊の実力を見せてやれ。
Just unaware
修行と同じだ。強く素早く。
don't be one. Reading you, it takes 5 minutes to get your basic question. If you're a Florida driver with 0 DUIs, potential savings up to
こいつが持ってたもん
80%
だ。
are on the table during this period.
深き山
But
逃ぐとも
folks,
虎
don't
は虎
last
のま
forever.
ま
Once
また牙
targets
研
are
ぎて
hit,
戻り込む突然合言葉だろうか。
着物に泥がついておる。赤茶色で粘土のような。十勝ヶ峰から来たようだ。あそこの沼地に古い砦がある。兵の修練にはもってこいだ。
泥から刺したってのか。
わしが賞金稼ぎであったこと、もう忘れたか。
腐っちゃいねえな。共にサイトを切ろ
また腕をなくせと。
う。俺は腕一本じゃ済まねえな。
アーツ、わしには無理だ。分かってくれ。
なら俺が切ってくる。
アーツ、あの日起きたことだが、お主はわらべだったのだ。囚われてはならんぞ。
世話になったな。
こいつだ。賞金は4人で山分けにしよう。
Buy the angle or else some pains, dude. You need to pause the thing. Does she want to tell me if I want to buy the ones with
十
five
勝ヶ
pieces
峰の
of the
古い
boat?
鳥
You
で
know what they are? Or at least one of
サイ
the
ト
cheaper ones. And
首
you
を
can
洗っ
buy
て
the
待っている。
other one later when we have more money. Next month, we'll stuck there not looking with it. It's a cheap one. Thank you. People could be actually recording this for. Oh wait, no one's watching. Thank you. Could actually be watching at some other time. Then, you know. Okay, just do it. It's on sale too. Could have been 30. It could have been the same 3 pieces on a slightly bigger inflection anyway.
It feels like you're outgrowing an energy right now, and that energy is you have to get rid of something so you're do stuff with it. There's also a very jittery energy coming in here. And on the time of this, to be completely honest with you,
This is seems the private message thing.
is
She's gonna tell you that I don't need to buy it or actually wait for it to come too. I'm gonna be thrown out and be dying on the street, and that'll be the only way to tell the difference between the headsets that are being called down in the garbage and me. It leaves me with this.
There could be a lot of stuff coming up around your voice. You can notice about sharing today, especially the whales with energy release and energy of literally magnetism as well. Also, these releases for you is what I'm also feeling. Really standing up for you. What I'm getting from
I guess my team is kind of back to the
your ancestors, your angels are making you very right now of a fire.
Another song giving me push a very loud music video. God.
And this message is finding you, not exactly the moment before you do, but it's finding you in the moment that you have all of this coming up in your field. And you're about to quantum leap and you need to get rid of what cannot come with you. Is what I'm really getting. There is so much energy about you feeling overwhelmed. The 9 of Cards is crazy.
I don't know, I wasn't really sure that it's constantly be either way. I don't really know if I just have to wait for you to tell me about whether or not I need to be like take a dummy or whatever, then I can say, you know, you don't have it in the state that I can get up and have a legal in this way. I
あいつだ、いたぞ。
何者だ。
おめえの首を探してたんだ。蛇様を殺したってんでいいねがついててよ。
その男を巻き込むな。話してやれ。
誰を生かすか殺すかはこっちが決める。運が悪かったな。やっちまえ。ぶった切ってやる。
And it gives itself at the same time it's supposed to talk to someone using this way. Which part did she start to care about the dream too?
The next card coming out is the composer. There's something so big about voice, singing,
What?
or maybe even beings that sing that are coming into your reality in this next when you shift. Oh yeah, I feel that so.
Try to start to that could have been someone else's computer arrangement. Whatever.
Karma. Romantic. Meow. I'm getting this insane nervousness as I'm speaking as well. Like there's this really deep-rooted nervousness that I'm getting. Let's get 2 more. No way did I split it with soulmate. Okay, they gave us 2. Wow. You guys, this is the craziest read ever. If this message found you, this is absurdly wild. Absurdly wild. Whew, and there is this insane nervousness, and I feel like you can feel this nervousness because you're nervous to enter this quantum shift, to enter this new timeline. You're very nervous. You're nervous because I think you can understand how powerful this timeline is that you're entering. And I almost want to say that, like, it was easier when you were just a small flame. And now you're like, whoa, there's so much more to this than I can really comprehend or handle. And the only way to move through it is to intuitively do so. This is big for you. For some of you, you're going to be musicians. Okay? Or for some of you, you're going to be in union with a musician in some way in this quantum leap. Okay? Or there are going to be musicians in your field, is what I'm also getting. But we do have the soulmate card coming out, so for a lot of you, this is connected to real deep connection, like soulmate connection that has to do with you and music and voice and a person. Okay? Very interesting. Very specific message. So I'm going to go through and show you the cards.
Oh, nameless by the other emails too. Let's go to reset time. Which non-negotiable freaking ghost of Yeti is asking me to buy some amber again and not just quit smoking, quit the vaping, like quit the eating anything but noodles and frozen meatballs to differentiate the pills and the other stuff on the way out to just depend on the green bag lost in the mail. It's better than the other explanation, I guess, slightly going back to neutrality or something we could have done a year ago instead of...
Right, like some of these creatures in your reality or concepts in your reality, right? These birds have like a heartbeat almost, so it's almost like a presence. And you have to shoot them down, they're coming at you, right? There's too many to move with you. And it's not that you want to cause harm, is what I'm getting, right? But it's more like you have to only take so much that you can carry with you into this new timeline. And I feel like there's just too much weight. You know, it's one of those really big moments in your life where you're like, okay, what really truly can come with me, right? Okay, let's move into these. We have
Damn, still in the first time.
what is it, numbers, right? Me trying to read backwards. Okay, the composer is your musician, or the music in you, or the character in your life that will be a musician, or maybe several musicians. But something that I'm getting also with the composer is
shipping address is not that.
Okay, I feel like there is a flame that has always been lit upon your voice, upon your heart and your voice and speaking. Okay, so this can show up in different ways. I really do feel like there will be music connected to you in some way. That I can promise you from this reading, but since this is a collective reading, it can be diverse. I really wasn't going to make this reading a collective reading. It was going to be one of the private readings of my account, but as I started reading, I was like, no, this is like a mass collective reading. This is for more than just, like, what, 20 people? Ooh. I love it. I love the nighttime vibe. Anyways, there's some sort of a flame that has been an ember that has been set
before I get to the halfway point. You happy now?
I want to say the unique frequency that you have to offer this world. Okay, and I feel like you've been on a really, really deep journey with karma coming out as the next card. I feel like you've been on a very deep journey of rebalancing your connection to your voice in this lifetime. Okay, where I feel like you may have experienced the complete dark end of your voice, where I'm almost getting this energy. This is really interesting. You could have struggled with like this is a trigger warning, but you could have struggled with like really dark thoughts is what I'm also getting, or the nothingness. Okay, the energy of like ceasing to exist. And I feel like that's something that's also connected to your voice, because there was a part of you where your voice is actually so incredibly powerful that you experienced the darkest edge of your voice, where your voice controlled you and made you believe in your invisibility or your
It's a free phone. I think I got my first phone.
Yeah. So, according to the she just bought the amber and she said it's okay to name it Natalie because we don't know anything about which one's named after which one. Because it's just a freaking 12-year-old freaking computer reference that you were rambling about someone else's freaking tarot card reading party. This was just half of the day ago, dear. You already kind of look like Danielle. Young Danielle. There's a little bit of caryn in the middle of the last message too. That could be a little in there, so basically has been proven that your IQ is directly related to your career and job opportunities. Oh, but maybe such.
ありえねえ話だ。降参だ。
which was and is so significant in your story, coming back to understanding
話す。 斎藤について知ってることを吐け。
あの方は生きる大義をくれた。戦えと。厄介者のこの俺に。松前さえ滅べば斎藤様が蝦夷の将軍となる。そうなりゃ敵なしだ。
それはどうかな。他の六人衆について知ってることを吐け。
Wait, what did he ask me?
鬼のこと何を知ってる？
火に取りつかれた恐ろしいお方だ。手勢と共に石狩ヶ原の城にいる。松前どもじゃ太刀打ちできねえさ。侍を何人も火にくべてら。
燃やすことしか脳のねえ野郎だ。行け。
Saying that it was a day ago on the different TVs and the different fucking screensavers on the Roku. Still worried about whether or not Alexa is stealing all of the recording images of the official hidden music video of UnnameD being made into an AI-generated film. Like he thought he did it in freaking 2012, and promising not to touch Haley's comment. Not knowing anything about what lookalikes might do to freaking lookalikes. Good thing I said I looked kinda like freaking Gagne yesterday. You were looking like that, looking at me just like that yesterday, Hockey. What did I say yesterday when I was... okay. G-Deco, it was just the essence of a different game, so...
And this is what isn't going to come or isn't going to survive. Like, I feel like that's what you're feeling extremely nervous about right now. And it's funny because I don't feel like any of this energy is really like a falling apart energy. Like, I'm not getting I'm more so getting a really beautiful vibe. Like, there's a deep activation coming for you. And this is a very sacral activation as well. It's sacral and it's also tied to your throat. So it's almost like your sacral, it's a very spinal activation. Okay, so it's an energetic spinal cord activation. From your sacral up to your throat chakra, obviously going up to your crown, really getting focused on these two. These are 9 of Embers. Powerful, okay, so powerful, and I think that nervousness just fully that power moving through you. Okay, and trusting and surrendering, we have the unknown. So the unknown, surrendering the power that is through you, and I almost feel like you're that you will be able to control the power moving through you. And you want to.
This is the first video of Maniacs doing this point. They found one that they played in the past and didn't have to wait for the time. Just wonder if they ever came out before.
That's where your karma clearance is coming out, right? That's where the fire energy is like balance. And so it's almost like you're nervous for this power because you know that there's going to be such a deep surrender that comes with this power. Look at that, like, black, love it, magic. And if this power and this activation that's coming in for you was coming through with this quantum shift for you, this quantum leap, right? Not all timelines, they only jump you through all at once. There's going to be massive shifts happening.
Is that a fucking airplane in phrase recording room or not? Everyone dresses up the room after they have the visuals like race cars too. I guess we can pause it. They need to make a new cameras called Roberts. Just to come in with the Pfizer. I don't know. Might just be on the start of the unnamed guy gaming phone. Okay. Red letter or arches, I'm sure that's a slightly different way of doing too. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter that you told me to spend $200 to get the chime back. It doesn't need a picture for it yet. Oh wait, that could have been the so the first thing finds out. I don't remember who that was. Are you gonna stop me from trying to make some sort of pyramid scheme with all your friends trying to sell their panties because they're worth more when you didn't grow up, or when the one time you might have because I was in there worried about whether or not you're just moderating and making noise? You could probably create some sort of magic spell to make it. Usually doesn't look like a bunch of people playing on beer and alcohol with the music music they're doing that anyway. He said it was a reason to the dishes, not eat for two, or have pizza between them and the food, or no dinner. Oh, Kanye? What did... I was left my report remixes around, never looking at a loose leaf paper between Maria's 202.2. I said it was a good thing I sent Eminem and Isis after M and not Kanye, because I didn't know anything about a Taylor Swift sound looking like I wanted a backup eye that was pretty. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Over. Oh, we got one. Oh, it clicks back on itself.
how I said, yeah, maybe not like a high degree, but like I guess like it's still your body still feels certain things, just be like a confirmation for you. But yeah, like I don't know, it's not to be so taken away from them, but there's no reason why I don't have to like there's like one or two times I can't remember now, but it was like the one I don't know. When I spent the last thing the entire window was bad. And it was like honestly some of the scary things that like happened to me, like in physical field in a physical fire. Because it was also right after the fire shot to hit one of our other islands and yeah, it fire like that for like a whole forest was on fire and the entire house was up in flames. Valley like valley valley
Ah, there we go. At least looked it up while it was standing right. The page before I looked up a walkthrough told me it was going to say the same thing. Yeah, it's totally realistic.
おめえも賞金稼ぎなのか？
Mine right here. Oh, okay. Ooh, 5-second performance. Won't that just make me learn the keys of it and try to hack her hands and not my fucking phone? Oh, wait, well, that's possible. You just went to 2 hands on it instead of trying to figure out which one you're supposed to both it on. Did I mean to do that?
用心しな。狼が近くにいるぞ。
どこで見たんだ？
そう遠くない。巣穴が近いんだろう。
斎藤の手勢には近寄るな。関わってもいいことがね。
詫びを申す。狼の姫。無念だ。見せしめがいるだろう。
Let's see.